If you struggle with premature ejaculation and ever searched or looked into ways to fix it and last longer in bed, then 99% of the chances are you've come across Kegel exercises. And if you tried Kegels, there's a high chance they didn't work for you, meaning you still don't have control over your ejaculation the way you expected. And there's a reason for that. Now, just in case you haven't heard about Kegels or done any Kegel exercise, then you're actually in a better place, because with this video, you're going to avoid a lot of the mistakes most guys make when trying to tackle PE with Kegels, because in most cases this either results in no results at all or actually worsening their PE situation. My name is Marcio, and I'm a men's sex coach who helps men overcome PE naturally for life and go from fear and anxiety in the bedroom to complete control and confidence, so that we are all on the same page. Kegel exercises are pelvic floor exercises that are designed to strengthen these muscles. Think of the action we take whenever we want to stop peeing midstream. You know that squeeze, that hold that you take whenever you want to stop pee coming out in the middle of a wee? That's a Kegel. And although great, probably one of the, if not the best all-round exercise for sexual health in general, and it can actually help you last longer, it might be terrible if your problem is premature ejaculation. Marcio, what do you mean by that? How can it help me last longer, but might be terrible if my problem is premature ejaculation? The reason this exercise is so popular in PE treatment is because PE is related to a weak and imbalanced pelvic floor. However, what most people don't understand is the imbalance part, because no one really talks about this, and I don't understand. All you typically hear is do pelvic floor squeezes, and that should build a strong pelvic floor, and just like that, PE goes away. But that's not what typically happens. The reason most people are not successful with Kegel exercises is because if you experience premature ejaculation, chances are that you have an overly tight pelvic floor. And if you do Kegels when your pelvic floor is already tight, it's like doing a bicep curl with a cramped bicep, or doing an hamstring curl with a cramped hamstring. It cannot relax and it cannot use its full range of motion. That's why most people who struggle with PE and attempt Kegels still don't see control the way they want over the ejaculation. What you need to do is to balance it out. You need to learn to relax it and build strength, especially the BC muscle, which everyone, again, mistakes for the PC, and that's why guys tend to get prescribed terrible Kegel exercises. Anyways, the BC is that muscle in the perineum, in between your balls and your anus. It's responsible for pushing blood into the penis and squeezing semen and urine out of your urethra. It contracts rhythmically during orgasm. So think about it. If you already have this muscle tightened up, it's like you're going into sex in a pre-ejaculatory state. So put it simple, if it's relaxed, you don't come. The PC, also known as the pelvic floor muscle, supports the bladder and the rectum and is responsible for controlling urine flow and poop. This muscle begins to build up tension as you near ejaculation, and relaxing it prevents the natural build-up tension that is required for ejaculation. So the goal of strengthening this muscle is so that you can keep it relaxed during arousal, because in order to prevent uncontrollable spikes in arousal during sex, the pelvic floor needs to be relaxed. So to simplify everything, if your problem is uncontrollable ejaculation, you want to focus more on stretching these muscles instead of squeezing them more. This way, you correct the imbalances on your pelvic floor. And how do you stretch them? With reverse Kegels. The key for gaining control and strength is focusing on seconds per hold instead of the amounts and quantity of reps and sets. And just like going to the gym, you want to allow space to progress. So don't go heavy straight away. Rather start slow. Start with 3 sets of 20 reps of 3 seconds per hold for reverse Kegels, and start with 3 sets of 10 reps of 3 seconds per hold for Kegels. And the way you progress, instead of by upping the number of reps and sets, no, you up the amount of seconds per hold. So you can start by upping 2 seconds per hold each week. So first week you might start with 3 seconds per hold, and the second week you might go to 5 seconds per hold, and the third week you might go into 7 seconds per hold, and so on. So again, keep the sets and the reps the same, and remember to start low, even if you can hold it for more, because you want to progress, all right? Not max out straight away and kill all rooms for gains. The key for doing these exercises properly is by identifying the correct muscles. Most people do this wrong because they use other muscles in the body. They use muscles from the abdomen, muscles of the thighs, and the buttocks. The easiest way I've found to learn to identify these muscles is trying to recreate the sensations of the things that we do on our day-to-day where we recruit these muscles to do them. For example, peeing and pooping. Kegels are like stopping peeing midstream or holding a fart. And reverse Kegels are the exact opposite of that. So if with Kegels, you're trying to stop pee or trying to hold a fart, with reverse Kegels, you're trying to push pee faster and trying to push out a fart. You know how to do these things when you want to. So you just need to learn to recreate these sensations without actually doing them. Meaning to recreate these without actually peeing and farting. To start though, you can literally do them to rehearse and take a mental screenshot of the sensation so that when you lay down in bed to do the exercises, it's easier to recall the sensation of these muscles recruitment. So go pee and try pushing the pee faster a few times. Then the next time you need to go pee, do the inverse of that and stop peeing midstream a few times. When you need to use the throne or let gas out, try pushing them out consciously and do the inverse next time. That in itself is a good beginning for this workout, at least for you to start grasping these sensations and be able to recreate them whenever you want. Because here's the thing, like Kegels is something that you can do very easily at doing literally anything and nobody will know what you're doing. You can follow me on Instagram at Marcio Valigi. I literally respond to every DM. So if you message me there, I will respond. You can ask any questions or let me know whatever you need help with and I can see how I can help. But one thing is for sure, if you allow me, I promise you I'm gonna change your life. Until then, see you on the next video. Peace.